Hey, hey, Shanice mad. She said, who the F? Well, now, welcome back to the Michaela Pink channel. I'm Michaela Pink, enjoying my beach home. Since the huge success of the Nice Girl Rehab, there was over 1 million people that attended. It was so amazing. I just enjoy speaking to the masses of people, the men and the women. I love the fact that people brought their children. Anyway, due to this wildly successful event that we just had and finished on this Friday, I was able to purchase this wonderful, lovely beach home. Let me be like Vanna White. This is the city, overlooking the city. This is my view out of my window. Yeah. Calling things into existence. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So thank you guys so much for being here. We had a very good time this past week, finishing out the Nice Girl Rehab. We did have a very huge turnout, the biggest turnout that we've ever had in recent days or in recent courses. And so I'm very excited about that, very proud of that work we just finished together, and it was a very good time. If you missed it, the link is below for you to go ahead and purchase and get your seat in that space. It was very good. Lots of crying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of reflecting. We did some exercises to help get self-confidence and live in our purpose. It was just really good. So I'm happy that we were able to get that done. And that is one you don't want to miss. That's the ground level. And like I told the ladies in attendance, all my pinkettes, we're moving on up. We're moving on up. So let's talk about some women will never find love. Pastor's just getting gloss, it's fine. Some women will never find love. That's what we're going to talk about today. And this is not really a put down. This isn't something that should make you feel sad or make you feel like, oh my God, all hope is lost. You know, it's not, this is not that. Just in case you're new to my channel, a lot of my subjects and my titles are shocking. But then once you get into the meat of the message, you will understand where I'm coming from and what we're talking about, basically. So some women will never find love. We've talked about this on many occasions. Hey, Nina. Many occasions. How women have this very skewed idea of love. This very false sense of love. Very Disney fantasy type of idea of what love is, right? And since we do have this skewed sense of love, it makes things a little difficult in relationships. Don't forget to like the video as you come in. Pastor's a little vibey, in case you couldn't tell today. Got some people with me today. Hey, Nessa. She says, hey, Pastor, looking good as usual. Thank you. Thank you for that, Vanessa. Some women will never find love. Who? Who will never find love? Who will never find love? Let me see how I can say this nicely, because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but here we go. If your idea of something is skewed, like say for instance, I feel like I'm skinny. Put Pastor on the chopping block while we're here. I feel like I'm skinny. I feel like I'm about 95 pounds soaking wet. That's a little. Y'all didn't know? I'm little. But when I, you know, show the real thing, people, you can tell, like, oh Lord, it might be something to this. Might be a little bit more than 95 pounds there, but I can tell myself that I'm 95 pounds. I'm little, I'm skinny, I'm good. I'm 95 pounds, soaking wet, which is like a very good target weight for somebody my height. Want me to tell you when the last time I was 95 pounds though? I think the last time I was 95 pounds, probably middle school. I'm gonna go with middle school. I have not been 95 pounds since I was a very, very small girl. But I can tell myself that I'm 95 pounds, right? I can tell myself this. Does it make it true? No. So that's how women view love. Women view love as this Prince Charming is coming to save me. He's gonna love and adore me more than everything. He is my knight in shining armor. He's gonna save me from the woes of the world and all of that, right? And I would venture to say that it's unrealistic and very flighty to think this way. Very flighty to think this way. If you feel like a man is supposed to rescue you and take care of all your hopes and dreams and fulfill every fantasy you ever thought of having, he's supposed to read your mind every evening you get off work, you want him to rub your feet and, give you a massage and, you never have to work a day in your life. And he's going to give you these children that look like, little model babies in the Target ad and all that. That's how women think of love, right? Women will seek and seek and seek and seek this sort of relationship their whole entire lives. Like I've said on this channel, most women are very illogical. Very illogical. They don't even have the capacity to think with logic a lot of times. And when you give a woman logic, it's almost like, if you give a woman logic, the fantasy world that a lot of these women live in, the idea that a lot of these women live in, the morals and everything that they've ascribed to are so deeply entrenched, so ingrained in their minds that they cannot even understand a logical argument about anything. Love, parenting, anything. If you bring logic to a woman, they feel guilty. Oh, I feel guilty if I put myself first. I feel guilty if I don't seek the needs of others. I just feel bad if I think about myself only. So deeply ingrained in the mind of a woman that they can't see beyond the emotional basis of their beliefs. Thank you, Miss She's So Pretty. She says, I love your channel so much. I've learned so much about men and leveling up. I didn't have a mother to teach me these things. You have really changed the game for me. Thanks, Pastor. Oh, thank you, She's So Pretty. Thank you for that. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Thank you for that. But yeah, so women can't get outside of their emotions. How I feel. This makes me feel guilty. I feel bad. I feel. A woman cannot get outside of her emotions. If you are a woman who cannot get outside of the emotional idea of love, you, ma'am, will never, ever find love. And I'll repeat, we're writing. Since I just started teaching y'all, I've been in teacher mode a lot, so we're writing. If you are an emotional woman, as I am, and you don't see the logical base of a relationship with a man, you will never find love. The reason why you'll never find love is because your idea of love is skewed, right? If you want somebody that is always perfect, he is like Adonis or a Greek god of sorts, and he, you know, you want him to look like James St. Patrick or LL Cool J or something like that. You want him to be super duper fine, and you know, he got to be 6'3", and he got to be tall, and he's got to be. If you have all these stipulations on love, and you know, love is, it looks like flowers every Valentine's Day, and love looks like, you know, Christmas in the Alps, and all these ideas and these, you know, romanticized ideas. If love looks like that for you, you're going to have a very hard time finding love. You will have a hard time finding love. We're going to be talking about this in the next course. Yay! So there's a new course coming October the 10th and October the 11th called Emotional Mastery. We are emotional as women. As I've said before, women, we are all meant to use our emotions, not to hide them, not to ignore them, not to never express them. You have to learn how to master your emotions. And I am the spokesperson for that. As you guys know, I'm very emotional, highly emotional. I will fight somebody in a minute. Sure will. Fight. One time for the fighters. I'll fight, I will cry, I will, you know, watch a TV show and cry about that. If you hurt my feelings, I'm gonna cry as I'm punching you, cry as I'm punching you. Yeah, I don't have a problem speaking my feelings or my emotions. I'm pretty well-rounded when it comes to emotions. But I think in recent years, I have done a very good work in myself to master my emotions and not think so emotional about everything. There is a lot of reasoning that comes behind relationships with a man. When you are in a relationship with a man, you have to think very very logical. But the emotions is what is our superpower as women. Until we are able to hone in those emotions and learn how to use them, your emotions will be your downfall every time. If you don't know how to use them. Emotions are great. Emotions are a good tool that women know and understand. But if you do not understand how to use your emotions, you will lose every time. In love, in life, in everything, you know. I would not say let logic override emotions. Let's take the boy pill, okay? Let's look at the boy side of this, the male side of this. Oh, thank you, Miss Natalia. She says, a woman's beauty really is the most important thing to a man. But for women, it's all about social status. So that's off topic, and I'll come back to that. But I'm going to come back to that and add a bit to it. So thank you. Thank you for that, Miss Natalia. But yes, I'm going to have to agree. Kind of. So anyway, let's look at the man side of this. Men choose logic over emotions. Women choose emotions over logic. This is an excellent point you're making. Thank you for helping Pastor with the word today. You cannot let logic totally drive your life because you have men who have bottled up emotions. They can't express their emotions. They are walking around on empty, snapping on people. You have a lot of men who are overly aggressive, a lot of men who are highly emotional and they have no outlet for them. Killers and psychopaths and sociopaths and all these mental illnesses are bred out of the idea that you should use logic over emotion. When you use emotion over logic, the same thing occurs. A lot of, sociopathy and psychopathy, a lot of things happen when you put one over the other. So there's not an either or. There's an equal balance. And that's what we're going to talk about in the new course in emotional mastery. I'm sorry, I didn't give the moderators this new link. There's the link for the new course coming in October, Emotional mastery. You have to have balance. But you said, darling, that the main thing in your life, he is very fit and like you into healthy fitness and wellness. So aren't we should be aspiring for someone who has similar traits like us? Why do you want, if you want somebody with similar traits as you, Miss Rawad, you need a woman. I don't need a man that's similar to me. I don't want a man to be similar to me in any kind of way. Again, this is very illogical. How can a man be similar to a woman? We are similar in the fact that we both walk upright. We both speak language to communicate. We both have eyes in the same space and nose in the same space and lips. But I don't want a man that's similar to me. I want a man that is totally the opposite of me. I am very, 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 very feminine. So I do not need or want a man who is feminine at all. Absolutely not. So again, that's a skewed way of viewing the world. Let's go back to Miss Natalia's statement. She says, I would rather be compatible, not similar. Very good comparison there. But here's the thing. A woman's beauty really is the most important thing to a man. But for women, it's all about social status. I really don't understand. So are you saying that for women, the reason why a woman is beautiful is for social status, and a man wants a beautiful woman to be with her? Is that what you're saying? I would say that beauty is very important to a man. It's the number one thing. But there are some things that are very in the near running of being number one, you know. Beauty trumps everything. You could be a beautiful woman with a bad attitude and get a man. You could be a beautiful woman with horrible breath and get a man. You could be a beautiful woman with, girl, no credit, good credit, no car, just got evicted, all this craziness going on, and you could still get a man. So yes, beauty is very important to a man, but to say that it is absolutely important and there's nothing else, I think is an untruth. That's what I would say. So yeah, I don't want a man that's similar to me at all. No. So back to what we were saying. Some women will never find love. If you cannot understand that men are not women, you will never find love. If you cannot understand that men are totally wired differently, almost the polar opposite of women, you will never find love. Men don't care about flowers. Men don't care about birthdays. They don't care about houses. They don't care about cars unless it is to please another woman. Please a woman. Men don't care about any of this stuff. Men would be okay with living in huts, with no cars, you know, living off the land, shooting and hunting, grunting at each other and scratching balls and, you know, having some sort of gaming where they fight each other and kill. And men would be okay with that. They would. Men don't necessarily have to have all the stuff that women do. Women are very, very different than men. They just are. You can't understand how men and women are different. You want a man to be similar to you. You want him to think for you and, you know, you want him to think for you and reason for you. You'll never find love. You'll never find love. Those are the women who will never find love. Highly emotional women, women who don't understand how to master their emotions, not control. In this new course, we're going to talk about emotional mastery, not emotional control. Well, I guess those go hand in hand, but it's more about mastering them and learning what to do with them. You can't negate the fact that you have emotions. You can't. But if you master your emotions, that's when you get paid. Trust me. Trust me. That's when there's a huge payoff. Huge payoff. Sometimes women become unrealistic and they want the perfect man. Yes, a lot of women want the perfect man without being the perfect woman, which is kind of, you know, but it happens. It does happen. So yeah, questions. Oh, thank you, Miss Arm Candy. Thank you for that. Who has questions? Yes, I agree. So many. I was a woman who couldn't control myself. I was crazy, girl. I used to be crazy. But once I figured out, oh, I can use this to benefit me, it was over. Game over. No man is perfect, but I have my non-negotiables. Example, while I love a partner who is fit, it's not necessary. I could be okay with a partner who's slightly overweight. Gotcha. Would you say a way to master your emotions is to elevate them as they come and think before you speak? Or evaluate them? Yeah, I don't do that. I don't think before I speak. I say what I want to say. What you gonna do? Get mad? I really don't think before I speak. I don't. So now that could be a method. Is that the Michaela method? Because Michaela don't care. I don't use my emotions for the benefit of someone else. I use my emotions to benefit me. So if it just so happens to, collide with something you've got going on, it is what it is. But my emotions benefit me. I don't think before I speak. Now, of course, we're taught to do that. But if I want to say something, why can't I say it? Well, you're going to hurt their feelings. Well, you can't really say that stuff. I can. Oh, thank you, Kira. She says, so's ready to learn how to master these emotions. So ready for the next course. Yay, Kira, thank you. I think Kira was in the Nice Girl Rehab. And that was so, y'all, I'm telling you, if you missed it, you just missed it. This is if you want to get into the mind of Michaela, if you want to understand how to not be so nice all the time and how to not be taken advantage of, that was the course for you. That was the course. Mickey, how do you use your emotions to work for you as opposed against you when dealing with men? Because everyone is emotional. I'm going to give you a little snippet. Everyone has emotions. I don't care who you are. That's what makes you a human. Now, you have some people who, feel like they're superhuman or they're above emotions and they don't really have to deal with emotions because they've arrived at some sense of, superiority or whatever. But even a person like that with sociopathic tendencies has emotions. Right? So if you have emotions and I have emotions, I can use mine to get my way. That's what the course is for. Very good question, but that's what the course is for. How to master your emotions. Yes, emotional mastery is important. If you cannot control your emotions, you cannot, you cannot be powerful. Absolutely. The one who masters their emotions is in the most control, I think. But here's the thing. Here's another thing I will offer you. Lots of people want to control circumstances. Women do. If you say, well, I can't say what I want to say because these people are going to feel saddened by what I say. Oh, I will embarrass her if I tell her the truth. Or if I tell him I don't really like him, he's going to leave me. How do you know? You can't predict or control the actions of another. The only thing that you can control in the whole existence of everything is you. You are the master of your life, the master of your circumstances. So even if you're relating with a man, you can't control him. Well, give me a scenario that's going to make him give me some money. Oh, there's Gabe. He says, hey, Pastor, just paying tithes. You look great. Hope you and all the ladies have a great week. Thank you, Gabe. Thanks for that. Just saying, what is it that makes you the way you are? And how can you control that? That's what needs to be the focus, honestly. Emotional mastery, not necessarily control. Emotional mastery, not control. So if you think people are better than you, doesn't that put you in emotional turmoil the most? I would imagine so. I've never had that thought, so I can't even relate to that. But I would imagine it would make your emotions tumultuous. Yesterday I was being bratty and something that I wanted, and one of the guys I'm dating, and he said, "Okay, princess." Suddenly I realized, yes, this is all I want to hear from a guy. There you go. There you go. Absolutely. So you guys understand that whenever you are emotionless, and when you, well, let's not talk about that. That's off topic. We won't even go there. Some women will never find love. Some women won't find love because they can't get over the fact that their idea of love could be wrong. The way you're looking at love as it relates to love with a man could be wrong. It could be skewed a little bit. It could be off. And if it is, that's probably the reason why you're not getting the love that you want. Oh, she said, "Hey, Miss Kimberly," she said, "Sorry, I missed our consultation today. I was in the bath for 2 hours and forgot." Oh, well, I'll take it, Kim, because you sure did. I was mad. I was going to talk about you, Kim. Kim was going to get talked about. I was going to talk about you now. Thank you, Kim. Well, you know what? I'm glad that you took a bath. I'm glad that you were doing the exercise that we talked about. You were, doing something that you wanted to do and not compromising that. So I'm glad. That's a very good reason to miss our consultation today. So I will have you guys know. Let's talk about pastor for a minute. I know this video is about love, but listen. So we offered free consultations for mini consultations for all the early birds that signed up for the Nice Girl Rehab, right? I have done 16 consultations in one day, okay? I have done 16 consultations today, and I still have more to go. I'm going to be doing consultations until the middle of October. That's how much I love you guys. How much I love you guys. It's how much I appreciate you. That's how much I want to help. But I want you to know this last quarter of 2019, it's going to be the last of Michaela that you see like this. It's going to be the last, but it's going to be for the better. I am changing some things up. If you can't tell, the PinkPrint Academy is getting a new look, and we're changing some things around. Big things are coming to Michaela Pink and the Michaela Pink channel, and I'm so excited about the levels of that we're going up. A little nervous, very out of my comfort zone, super nervous, but be looking for me maybe in a city near you. But these last couple of months, these last couple of courses that we are doing will be the very last of its kind. So if you want in on a course with Michaela, you need to get in now, because baby, it's gonna be no more. 2020 has shown me a whole lot. 2020 has made me grow. 2020 has pushed me outside of myself in ways I never would have thought, but in a good way, So we're moving up, we're moving higher. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing consultations for the next month of my life. Pray for me. No, they're good. The nice girls showed out. The nice girls came and showed out. But this next course is Nice Girl Rehab 2.0, we'll call it. Emotional mastery. Now that we know that we're nice girls, what are we gonna do with this knowledge, and how can we use it to benefit us? Very, very good. So it's okay. No, it's okay, Miss Kim. It's okay. You was doing you. You were doing you. You were following the exercises. I hope you ladies are still doing the exercises and the homework from Nice Girl Rehab. Yeah, every day. Every day. But thank you, though. Let me see. Thank you. how do you know if your mindset is off regarding love? If you feel like a man is going to be your shining knight in shining armor, if you feel like a man is going to save you, if you think a man should read your mind, if you don't understand that love is never unconditional, if you feel like you have to help a man, if you feel like, you have to woo him and make him want you, if you feel like you're not good enough and how come I'm not getting the love that I want. And these are women who have a skewed idea of love. These are women who will never find love. Disney fairy tale, you will never find a man from a Disney fairy tale that's going to love you like that. Never. Never ever. Now you can find love, but you may not find love in the way that you think about love. I'm a huge Disney fan. I love Disney princesses and Disney movies. But I understand though, having, lived a little bit, having dated a couple of men, having experienced them, living with them every day and, raising them, I kind of understand. Disney is not the idea. I've done this video. Disney movies, or what is it? The Disney princess, well, something about a Disney princess girl. But I did do that video. Y'all didn't watch it. I did it. Y'all didn't watch it. I love Disney. I love princesses, and I grew up a princess. I love all that. But yeah, let me see. Disney. What's the title? Don't be fooled with Disney's version of love. And then the thumbnail says, the prince ain't coming. The prince is not coming. He's not. He won't be there. So that's it. What kind of love should a woman go for? Let me tell you the kind of love I want. You can go for whatever you want, basically. You can go for any type of love that you want. It's very subjective, right? So I need a man that's almost stalkerish. Posted this on my Instagram. I need a man that is very, 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 very into me. If you don't adore me, if you not like calling me 50, 100 times a day, if you not like all over me and obsessed with me and telling me I'm pretty 100 times and all of that, if you're not, I'm gonna be like, I just can't get interested in that. Because I know that that is how men express themselves when they really are into you. Do I expect him to love me unconditionally? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I do not expect unconditional love from a man. I just don't. So that's the kind of love I want. Some people say, well, why he always gotta call me? That get on my nerves. Why he always wanna cuddle? Why he always tell me I'm pretty? I don't like a man that's always in my face all the time. Some women, if you're not into yourself like that, let me drop a little truth bomb. If you're not into yourself like that, you will be uncomfortable with a man or another person who loves you like that. I love myself like that. So if I love myself like that, you have to love me like that. If you don't love yourself fiercely, it's going to be hard for you to accept that type of love from somebody else. Just saying. So yeah, that's the type of love I want all the way. Okay, more questions. Let's see, y'all. Be obsessed with yourself and you'll be okay. Exactly. Exactly. Do I think real life stories of wealthy men meeting and falling in love with waitresses, etc., are also fairy tales? No. Those are the women that will always have a man. Done this video. Miss Independent, Miss Career Woman, Miss I never need a man. I don't want to depend on no man. I'm going to make my own money just in case. I need to make sure I got a backup plan. He not going to be my only source of income. Never get a man. Never find love, because the woman who needs a man, the woman who needs a help up in life, the woman who is okay with a man taking care of her, the woman who is all right with the attention of a man will have a man. The woman who doesn't won't. Yeah, I definitely need a man. But I don't think that's a fairy tale. Those women will get a wealthy man before Miss Independent got everything together will. You would think that a wealthy man would want his financial equivalent, but in a lot of cases, that's not true. It's not true in a majority of the cases. You'd be surprised. Y'all think, oh, well, I got to get a college degree in order to get a wealthy man. No, you don't. Not at all. Words are great, but are you putting it into action? Exactly. Oh, Tanasha! Yay, Tanasha. Oh, we got all orange today. I should have worn my orange. Tanasha, she says, same, Nikki. If he's not all up in my face, I'm side-eyeing his interest. Love the message. Thank you, Tanasha. Thank you. Very true. I can't handle that. If he's not all the way into me, he is not clocking into a job, but isn't he busy with all of his businesses? He is not clocking into a job, but isn't he busy with all of his businesses? I'm not exactly sure what that means. Are you talking about your man specifically? Is that what you mean by that? Miss Independent got everything together, was probably abused by her father and treated like trash by other men. That's why I'm independent, forced into it. You can be independent, but you don't have to stay that way. All those things can be a reality, but you can change your reality at any time. You can say, okay, well, I grew up raised, being Miss Independent, but now I want to be taken care of. You can change what your reality is at any time. Wealthy men. I'm looking for question marks. What if he puts his hands on you and you talk to him about it, but doesn't seem like he cares? Okay, Miss Alicia with a very serious question. What if a man is physically abusive to you and you try to talk it out with him and he doesn't understand? Pastor's reapplying. Mama, I need new lips for this conversation. I need to get my lips fresh. Fresh. Okay. Baby, I don't know how much of Michaela you've experienced. I understand that you may be new, right? So you may not have really a good, healthy amount of what Michaela would do in a situation. But let me tell you something. If he put his hands on you, and let's talk about bringing a knife to a gunfight, if you will, right? How you gonna bring a knife to a gunfight? He hit you and you want to talk. How does that go together? He hit you and you want to talk. The fact that you're still there to talk after he hit you is the reason why he doesn't care. Hear me. The reason why he doesn't care that he hit you is because you're still there after he hit you. He don't need to care. You know why? Because you don't care about yourself. If you cared about yourself, like any man I'm dating, you can't even whisper real hard at me. You can't whisper hard to me. You can't even yell at me. Like there's nothing like that can exist with me at all. Absolutely nothing. You cannot exist with me after you have physically abused me. You can't whisper hard to me. So the fact you need to be talking to the police, you need to be talking to somebody who can help you, because that situation is dead once he hits you, but that's the reason why. What do? You value yourself. Now everybody's saying, leave. Obviously, if you felt like it was that easy, you would have left a long time ago. So, I get that, it may be hard because you don't really value yourself, but eventually you have to value yourself enough and say, this is not okay with me, and this is not what I'm going to allow. Right? So, I mean, but Michaela, girl, it wouldn't be nothing to report. Somebody would be looking for him. Somebody would be looking for him. Just saying. I lost my mentor to domestic violence to a boyfriend. Please get help ASAP and try to create an exit plan. That's happened a long time ago, but this was the first time I experienced it. The first time should be your last time. The first time is the worst time. Don't let it be see, the fact that you say this is the first time. The first time needs to be the last time. I can tell you what you should do, you know you need to leave. You know you need to leave. That's why you ask a complete stranger on the internet what to do. But when you get tired of that and when you don't want it anymore is when you will start to see change. But that also is not love. If you are staying with a man who is physically abusing you, you will never find love because you don't love yourself. If you are with a man who is physically abusing you, you'll never find love because you don't love yourself. Just saying. Thank you to 60,000 Pinkettes. Yes, we did hit 60,000 over the weekend, and we are still going strong. 60,000, like almost 400 at this point. Yeah. 60,300. Go me, go me, go me, go me, go me. What if I get to 100,000 before Christmas? That would be bananas. 40,000 in 2 months. Yeah, that would be crazy. This has nothing to do about the topic, but I just thought about it. The sister of your friend who went missing. Yeah, they found her and she was in love with some crazy guy. I don't even know what happened anymore. I told her, don't call me asking me about none of that. They all crazy. Your sister, you called me in a panic. Your sister missing, you can't find her. You had me thinking the girl finna be on First 48 or something. They looking for her body and stuff. And then you call me back talking about, oh, she back and she done found love with some man she known for so many weeks and stuff. Girl, yeah, they found her. They found her. I just told her, if you call me, don't talk to me about that mess no more. I don't want to hear that. All y'all stupid. You stupid for sitting up there listening. You stupid for listening to the story with her crazy tale. It wouldn't be me. Listen, I don't have time. I don't have time at all. Are there ways to attract married men specifically for sugaring? You want to attract a married man? So, for monetization purposes, I will not be discussing how to attract a married man on a worldwide platform. What I will tell you is a married man is a man. And that's what I will say. But because I like to get paid for these YouTube videos, we will not be discussing that. Thank you. That's a conversation. Thank you. One time for the consultation link. Do I think it's a waste of time trying to be a sugar baby rather than just getting married given our biological clock? Y'all, the term is what it is. Y'all have come up with all these terms, sugar baby, married. Sugar babies get married. Sugar babies get married. Why wouldn't you want to marry a sugar daddy? Sugar daddies are husbands, period. That's who you should be marrying. So I don't understand that question. If you're not dating with the purpose of marrying, I don't know. It just depends. I guess it depends on the way I don't believe in that sugar baby crap. I think every woman, a man should take care of a woman he's dating. It just is. Like, there's no term. There's no sugar baby, sugar blah, blah, blah. No. I'm dating you and you're going to give me money. So that's kind of how it works. Some women never want to marry. Well, they don't need to watch me. If you don't ever want to get married, stop watching my channel. I'll be glad when y'all stop watching me. All y'all, I hate men. Men is so crazy and stupid. I really hate men. I don't want to get married. I don't want no kids. Why are you watching me? Damn. Why are you watching me? You making your own nerves bad. Vibrating on the frequency of not needing and believing in abundance. It's tricky to navigate this and think I need a man too. It seems to be a bit of both. Can you talk on this? How to be need. So I need your abundance. Hello, we're writing. Bree would like to know, how do you vibrate on a frequency of not needing and believing in abundance and still attract that to you? I need your abundance, sir. I need your abundance. Thanks. I need his abundance. I don't care where it come from. I need abundance. I need that. It's not from a space of lack. It's from a space of creation. Gabe says, because deep down inside, they want to be married, but they know they don't qualify for marriage. That's why they listen. That's not it. That's not it, Gabe. Every woman is qualified for marriage. It's a whole, but there are millions of men and there are millions of women in the world. There is no unqualified woman for marriage. Some men are unqualified. If you don't have enough money, you shouldn't be qualified for a marriage. But there's no woman who's unqualified. If I'm ugly, I can get beautiful real fast. I can get beautiful so fast. Y'all be seeing me on Instagram. Whole different person than this person you see on YouTube. Y'all, where the links? Y'all not dropping no links today? Living doll. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, Bree. She says that was wisdom. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for your donation. But I don't think that there's women who are unsuitable for marriage. Somebody gonna want them. If you could be 600 pounds, somebody gonna want you. You can be, man, what? Marriage is easy. Aw, he says, and you look fine with no makeup. Thank you, Gabe. Gabe has seen me with no makeup, Lord. Thank you, Gabe. He says, oh, I definitely agree with that. Broke men shouldn't look to be married. For real, they shouldn't. I don't think that broke men should look to be married, but I also think that highly emotional women shouldn't look to be married either, because you're gonna make your life miserable and you're going to make his life miserable, right? If you're highly emotional, the whole marriage is going to be miserable. If he broke, the whole marriage is going to be miserable. So it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street for sure. Yeah. But I think sugar babies are they get married all the time. Ask me how I know. I don't think I'm a sugar baby, but it happens. So, is that, Pumpkin. Pumpkin says, how to get what you want after getting too close too soon with on and off people. Woo! Juicy. Y'all, we got a live one. 1 moment. Pumpkin got a question. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, kicking it with my homies. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. Why is that song in my head? Like, seriously. Cut it out. Phoenix! Oh my God! Okay, so we need twerks. Y'all done brought the ancestors out. Hey, twerking for the money. Y'all, I can't wait till my butt gets smaller. Oh my God. Look at her butt. Oh my. Thank you for those donations. I appreciate it. Y'all know Pastor twerks for a little coin every now and again. It's our secret. It's only on my channel. You're never going to see twerking like that anywhere else. Only on the Michaela Pink channel, so we're keeping that under wraps. Cut it out. Okay, back. We got a real question. Y'all tripping. Okay. Pumpkin wants to know. She says, how do you get what you want after getting too close too soon with your on and off partner? They invested when I wasn't interested, but now... crazy face emoji. And I forgot to ask for what I wanted. Girl, let me tell you what didn't happen. Pumpkin then got over there and got that rod. Pumpkin then went over there and got that rod of peace and forgot all about my 370 videos. I've done 300 videos, 370, almost 400 videos. Pumpkin forgot. That's what happened. Pumpkin forgot about the bag. And it happens, girl. When that rod of peace get in your spirit. Woo! When that rod of peace, when you get the rod of peace before you need it. See, this is what happens. When you get the rod before you're ready. When you ain't prepared for that thing. You thought it was a game. You thought, oh, I'm going to be able to handle it. Oh, he don't know me. I'm finna represent. You thinking you finna put it down on him. That's what it was. You thought it was a game. Then he showed up with that rod, baby, and Pumpkin threw everything out the window. What? So how do you get what you want after? Somebody say after, church. Come on. After. Hallelujah. After. Somebody say after. 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 Lord, send the word, Lord. Okay. First of all, let me tell you where you messed up first. Let me real fast, because then Pastor got to go. You messed up when you said on and off person. Ain't no on and off. Every day of my life, I'm on. Because I'm on. Wipe me down. Because I'm on. Because I'm on. Because I'm on. Because I'm on. Wipe me down. Because you know that song. Wipe me down. Shoulders, chest, pants, shoes. Shoulders, chest, pants, shoes. I'm always on. Always on. Ain't no off. Michaela is never off. Ain't no off. If we own, we own. Ain't no off nothing. So that's where you messed up, baby. When you was offing when you should have been owning. That's it. You don't, ain't no on and off. That's what's wrong. Ain't no friends with benefits. Because guess who benefits? Him. He benefits from your blessings and your goodness and mercy. And what you got? A wet butt. A wet butt and some dry pocketbooks. That's it. That's all you left with. You can't do that, baby. Ain't no on and off. That was your first mistake. Then you said he invested when you wasn't interested. That's how they do you. But y'all don't want to take these courses. Y'all don't want to learn how to master your emotions so you can get him to do what you want to do. Y'all don't want to learn. Y'all don't want to learn. Y'all want to keep doing it your way, the way you've always done it. Then you're going to end up like this in the comments. It's fine. We all been there. We all have been there. We all have been there. Okay? This is the thing. This is what you need to do. If you see he's investing, that's the one you cannot put all your hopes and dreams and feelings and everything into. Why? Because I want my bag to continue. Somebody say residual. I need a residual bag in this thing. That's how you get the residual bag. Okay? Residual. We're writing. Residual. I need a residual bag. I don't need no one-time bag. I need some investments. Residual. I need that thing to steady be rolling. If I'm giving you something, you shopping at Walmart, you going down every single aisle. You going up and down the aisles in Walmart. Target, because y'all bougie. Y'all be forgetting where y'all came from. So we'll say Target because y'all bougie and don't shop at Walmart. Target, you up and down the aisle. You buying everything you want. You putting stuff in your basket. You fill your basket up to the heap of the heap. The toppest it can go. The toppest. Pastor got a little excited. Y'all know what I meant. To the top of the basket. Not the toppest. Whatever. You fill it up to the top. Then you go to the checkout. To the checkout. You take all your stuff that you done shopped and went and got to the checkout. After they ring your stuff up and ring it, one time for the ringing, he done rang your bell. and rang your bell, kept on ring, beep, 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 beep. Every time you're on trampolines, another beep. Beep, beep, beep. You lost in Target. Ringing it up, ringing it up, ringing it up. Every time. He just ringing it up. Then what happened? Then you get paid. Right? Then you pay for the stuff. You cannot, you have to, maybe this was a bad analogy. I'm not advocating selling of anything for profits. That's illegal. Not advocating any of that. Using an example, just go with me. If you are constantly giving it up before there's an investment, that's when it stops, right? I'm going to ring it up and ring it up because I'm going to keep on coming until I get what I want. When I get what I want, it's over. When I get what I want, it's over. Donating, if you will. Donating. You have to, that's how you keep the investment going, residuals. As soon as you say getting too close too soon, it's over with. So, how can you get what you want? Have more than one, please. Have more than one. If you listen to me, you have more fun. Have more than one. That's how you get what you want. I just told y'all this. Well, I didn't just tell you this. 2-3 years ago, whenever we started this YouTube channel, if you like him, what you supposed to do? Who knows? Pink cats. Who's the baby pink cat that can raise their hand and tell us, if you like him, what do you do? There you go, Bobby. If you like him, leave him alone. You can't do it like that, baby. You have to, if you like him, you have to leave him alone. Go watch that video. We'll probably pin it a little later. If you like him, leave him alone. It's the ones you don't like that's gonna stay up your butt. That's gonna stay always chasing you. That's the one I want. I'm not gonna be with the one I like. I'm gonna be with the one that likes me. So, the new course, Emotional Mastery, will be happening on October 10th and October 11th. If you would like a seat and you want the early bird pricing, because it does stop at midnight, the early bird pricing is open until September the 25th. September the 25th, there will be no more early bird pricing. The website to sign up for this wonderful course that's going to help you master those emotions so that you don't end up like that is useyouremotions.com. Useyouremotions.com to sign up. Early bird pricing is over next week. We are having, let's see, what do you get with this? I don't even know what you're supposed to get. Oh, you get half off of your consultations with the early bird pricing. You get, I don't know. I forgot. Look for your emails. If you want details about this course, look in your emails, get on the email list so that you can get your freebies and all your downloads. Oh, there is a free download. 7 ways to make him emotional. The art of the push and pull. This is a free download that comes with this course. You get half off of regular consultations, which is, I don't think I've offered consultations this cheap in forever. You get half off of a full consultation and early bird pricing. So early bird pricing is happening until, September the 25th. Sorry, I was reading. I didn't have all that. But yeah, thank you. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Michaela Pink. And that's what I think. Bye.